Hi, my name is Greg Palia. I'm with West Roofing Systems, and welcome to another edition of Whiteboard Roofing. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the 17 most popular questions about spray polyurethane foam roofing. The first question we always get is how much does it cost? It costs roughly $48 a square foot, maybe a little bit more on that higher end now because material prices of any roofing material is higher. But there's a lot of factors that go into cost. But maybe $4 to $10 per square foot's more of an average range today. Second question we get all the time is what problems do spray foam roofs have? Number one problem is overspray. It's a fluid applied product. It can get carried by the wind very easily. As we always say, if you can see it, spray foam can get on it. Another big problem is there's a limited installation window. It needs to be 50 degrees or above to install a spray foam roof. Third question we get is how does spray foam compare to other roofing systems? It's completely different because it's fluid applied. It goes around HVAC units, pipes, drains, parapet walls, skylights. It goes around it very easily because it's fluid applied, which is very different from every other traditional roofing system because they need to custom cut it, use termination metal, sealants, adhesives, and all that just adds to the human error of having a roof that's not watertight. Fourth question is can it be installed residentially? We get people asking this all the time. We can do it, and we have done it before, on very specialized, roofs and buildings, but it's just not aesthetically pleasing as a shingle roof. So while we can do it, we almost never do, just because it doesn't look as good on a residential roof as shingles do. Another question we always get is how long does it last? Spray foam roof will last as long as the building is around. I know it's a tough statement, but hear me out. We do a spray foam roof. It usually comes with a 10 to 20 year warranty. You get an inch and a half of foam and a thin layer of silicone coating. That coating is sacrificial. It's meant to wear away. So if you get a 20-year warranty, you'll get a 30 mil thickness of coating. After 20 years, that 30 mils may be down to 7 or 8 mils. And at that time, you just clean the roof, add a new 20 mils of coating, and you get a 20-year warranty. The initial foam never gets touched, never loses any R value, any waterproofing properties, doesn't lose any performance at all. So that's why you just keep recoating and recoating and renewing, and the foam roof will last as long as the building is. Another question we get all the time is how durable is it? Actually has a pound per square inch of 40 to 60 psi, very similar to the pegs that your refrigerator sits on. So it's very strong. It can handle foot traffic, no problem. The one thing it does, hail damage can happen to it. It can happen to other roofing systems too. Sharp objects, like maybe a nail is dropped and someone steps on it. It'll go through the coating and the granules for sure. But it will not leak because spray foam has closed cell properties. So what that means is if there's a little hole, water will just sit in it and not move. Which is different from polyisoboard and other traditional insulations where if there's a crack in that roof and water gets to it, it'll saturate and it'll expand and cause a big problem. So another benefit to the foam roofing system. That's it. I'm just going to hammer those first 6 to 7 questions real quick. There's the other 11 in the blog post below. Every question is answered in 1 to 2 sentences. And that's really it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.